Today we are going to take and make a collage. I've just painted a canvas gray. And I've picked some gel prints. And I've cut some strips and a circle and made one of my circles into a little swirly. And I really have no idea at this time where this is going to go. So we shall just start the adventure and see where it takes us. We're going to start by opening our we have super heavy gel gloss gel. And okay, let's lay some things out and see where I like them. I kind of like the little swirly thing down here, so I am going to put that down here. So you first just spread your gel medium on your piece and glue it down. And I have a catalyst here so I can smooth this. Let me pick it up or not. Laying right. And you use your catalyst to smooth it down. See, I need a little more glue here where I didn't get. And you just lay it down. You can use regular Elmer's glue, the PVA glue, or you can use Mod Podge. I prefer the gel medium, but it's really a preference thing. Okay, now that we got that, okay, I think I am gonna, let's see here. Let's see where things look right. Yeah, I might just lay them across. And I am going to trim the little excess white off because I don't need the white. But I could leave it on and draw on it, create a little design. And again, with my catalyst, smooth it on. Where you place your items is entirely up to you. And always be sure to go over with your gel medium. It helps protect your paper and also ensures it stays glued down. Get this little edge up. Don't worry about little air bubbles or wrinkles. I mean, you can try to get them out. Sometimes they go down on their own, and if they don't, then you can take in a... Okay, now I'm trying to decide where I want to go. Let's bring in some... I had already pre-cut strips, so nobody had to watch me cut little strips. And I didn't even cut them evenly. I purposely made them so it's bigger on one end, because I think a little imperfection is a little... It just draws my eye in. I always hang my pictures a little crooked. People always notice them. Sounds stupid. Drives my husband nuts. Which is ironic since I am a little OCD. But I've always been one to do things just a little different. gonna go over it all with gel medium. Okay, now I look and I see I've already cut another circle, but deciding where to put it, I might put it up here. I do think I'm gonna put it there. And if you decide you don't like where you put something, cover it up. It's really that simple. I mean, just because I painted the canvas doesn't mean I couldn't cover the whole canvas. If I decided that that was what I wanted to do, and I will smooth it with my catalyst. Okay, now, I'm not sure I want to use some darker purple. Oh, I think I do. This is one of the newsprints I made the other day. Not sure of the shape I want. So I will, nope, don't like a square. So let's make it a triangle. Now deciding which way I want to lay my triangle. Yes, I think I'll do it this way. Again, it's all a preference. I decided for this one was going to be lines and shapes. Usually I tear my collages so I don't have straight edges. But I'm sneaking out of my comfort zone today. Your catalyst. Gift cards work well for this. You can use a gift card. And then again, go over with your gel medium. Now, do I wanna? I don't think I want the whole triangle. Maybe just a portion of it. Yes, I think I'll go there. Kind of overlap that one a little. Now when I put the gray down, I thought the gray was going to be the perfect color. Now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm going to want to lighten it up in some areas, which I will go over and repaint. This direction. Okay. And I'll show you with the gift card. Just smooth it down. Again, just go over it with a little gel medium. Okay, now, decisions, where to go from here. Part of me wants to bring in some of this. But I don't know. Well, let's just cut a piece out and see how I like it. Kind of thinking this corner up here. Maybe just a part of a piece. of thinking that I'm gonna put it right along that lined up, right along that. That's where I like it, so that's where it's gonna go. Line this up. Yeah, see, I like it like that. Moving out any wrinkles and air bubbles. Oops, got some air bubbles here, but like I said, they will most air bubbles will go away before it dries. Now decide, do I want more of this? Yeah, I kind of think I am gonna go with some of this. That's the hard part, is the decisions of where you're gonna put things and what you want to use. And this wasn't even in my selected choice of papers. Kind of might want to put it right in the corner of this. Yes, I like it there. Yeah, I made my jelly prints earlier to use just for this, and then decided to pull out some others to add to it. Okay. This wasn't at all what I envisioned when I started out, but my brain has taken me in a different direction. You know, I made a point of cutting all these straight lines, but now I kind of think I want some squiggles. Personal thing. You can decide however you want to do things, whether you want straight edges. I mean, it's like art is up to the viewer, the one who's deciding how to do it. What might be for one might not be for another, and that's perfectly fine. The world would be a dull place if we were all the same. I kind of think I want it right along the edge. Yeah, I like it along the edge. That edge or up here? Nope, definitely here. And I got a little white here, so I'm just going to trim that off. Okay. Got a little wrinkle in that one right there. See if we can smooth that up. Okay. And I did get a little tear there, but it'll work out fine. Nobody will notice when you're done. You can just slap a little something over the corner. Do I want to put this? I might want that right there. I think I'm going to go down here. Put on a layer of gel medium. Carefully lay down. I'm trying to decide how much of this do I want to show. Do I want to start coming in with some more varieties of color? Do I want to use more of the orange? Because the orange and reds were the inspiration. That was the focal point. Okay, I think I'm going to apply this up here. And now my collage is taking on its own design because I had planned on leaving most of the paint uncovered, and now I'm thinking I might want to cover most of it, if not all. Okay, so we can line it up with the edge. Use our catalyst, which I've glued to a paper. Put that down. Oh, I got a little gel medium on there. Go over it with the gel medium. Oops, I got some air bubbles in the... So I'm using my spatula to try to smooth out those air bubbles where I should grab my catalyst, but this is in my hand and it worked. Okay, now, kind of thinking I want some of my leaves to be kind of a focal point. I kind of like the background with it, so I'm debating how much background do I keep or do I just cut out the leaves. I know I don't want that hard corner, so we'll cut them off. Like I said, a lot of what I put down, I'll probably end up going through and covering. Just not sure where I want to put it. I kind of think I want it like that. Yep, that's where I'm putting it. I'm committing to it. Which way did we have it? We had it. The little spatula helps you to prevent from ruining your brushes. I have ruined so many paintbrushes with the gel medium because it's hard to get out of the brush and it dries rock hard. Okay, an air bubble here. Let's work that out. Okay. Now that we're going that direction, now I kind of want to add some more this color. And I'm gonna tear. Thought I could get away with it without tearing. But tearing is my thing. I love to tear the paper. Maybe it's my destructive side. Trying to decide how I want it to go. I think I might wrap it around the side. Yes, this is the direction I'm going. Hardest part is the decisions where you're going to lay things. And there's no right or wrong answers. You can put them wherever. Okay. Line a straight edge up here. Use my catalyst wedge to smooth it out. I mean, this is copy paper I'm working with, so it's pretty tough, but when you're working, but you saw I tore over there. But when you're working with delicate papers like tissue paper, you got to be very careful with the pressure from the catalyst wedge because you do not want to tear. You can buy this right at the Dollar Tree. Okay. Now maybe we should play around with some that are the lighter the other way. I think we'll just start with this little piece. I think I want it in this corner up here. Do I want it along the edge? Do I want to drape it over? Oh, I think I want it right there. I think I want it right there. So that's where we're putting it. Okay. Release it down. Slide it back into place. Smooth it out with our catalyst wedge. I need a little more glue in this corner. And then we'll go over it. Okay, yeah, it's definitely much more interesting. How much canvas I keep out, I'm still undecided. think, do I want to add some more white? Let's just do it. Let's not think, let's just go ahead and do it. I'm just going to come in and cut a random shape. No rhyme, no reason. Okay. Kind of like it there. But then again, I kind of like it there. I think we're going here. I've decided I'm not going to spend all my time thinking because I will overthink things. So I try a couple places and then just stick it in one of them. If not, I would spend all my time just deciding where to put things. Again, smoothing it over with the Catalyst wedge. I had this all decided in my head that it was just going to be, I was just going to use shapes. Just triangles, circles, normal shapes. But no, here I am. Let me decide where this is going to go. I think it's going to go down here in the bottom. Yep. Again, for the sake of the time in the video, I'm just going to stick things down where need be. I'm not going to spend forever thinking about it because sometimes I can spend a long time on one collage. I could put it down, pick it up another day, think it's done and be like, nope. Today it needs a little something extra. Okay. Okay. And I lost my scissors. I think I have others. Oh, I'm gonna use my kitty scissors. I love the use of botanicals. And since the weather's so nice and they're actually available, I'm going to use them. See, we got a lot of orange in that area, so I think we need some down in here. Yep, that's where it's going. Okay, and smooth it out with the Catalyst. Need a little more glue on this corner. smooth it all over with some more gel medium. Yeah, and let your creativity just take over and guide you where you go. You don't have to stick to a plan. You can just jump in and do anything. Now that we've covered up all that purple, let's get some more of that in there. Let's just tear that piece of this. And if you look, you can see the words still. It's part of a newspaper. I almost just placed it. Yep, that's where it's going. Okay. We need some of this bright color. Some of this bright paper here. I think we're going to place it down here. Okay. I think I'm coming back to this. Almost lost another pair of scissors. I think I'm going to use a bigger piece of this. Part of me doesn't want to cover my little spiral. So maybe we'll move it over and place it like that. That's what we're gonna do. Spent all that time cutting out that spiral. Don't want to cover it. It's gonna be a focal point, but I got carried away and lost where I was going. Make sure I get the little corner. Really want to make sure you get your little edges down so it doesn't peel up. Once it's down though and it dries, it'll stay there. Okay. I don't like my hard edge here, so I'm just going to cover it. Now I am leaving little pieces of canvas here and there because I kind of think I want to paint in them later. This is almost to the point I want it to be. I think we need a little something in this corner here, down in this part. Maybe here. Okay, so now I think I'm going to walk away for today. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, share with a friend. And we will have another video where I decide whether I'm going to add more collage or just go in with paint. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.